Buying something without knowing its true value could cost you way more than you think, and I'm here to help you avoid that mistake. Imagine spotting that luxury handbag you've been eyeing for months, now on sale for $1,000, a whopping 30% off. Your heart races as you think, this is it, I'm finally getting a deal. But wait, are you? Statistics reveal that nearly 80% of shoppers regret purchases, often because they confused price with value. Before you swipe that card, it's crucial to understand that a high price tag or a flashy discount doesn't always equate to true value. The distinction between price and value. Why is this distinction so important? Understanding the difference between price and value is not just a skill for the thrifty, it's a strategy for anyone who wants to make smarter decisions with their money. Price is the amount you pay at the checkout. Value is what you get in return, the quality, longevity, satisfaction, and utility of that product or service. Focusing solely on price, whether high or low, can lead to regrettable purchases. When you understand value, you ensure that every dollar spent is an investment in your satisfaction and long-term happiness. If you are new to this channel, kindly subscribe and hit the notification button. Key differences between price and value. Before we look at the practical applications of this concept and common mistakes, let's break this down with some examples. Price is what you pay, value is what you get. Suppose you're in the market for a new phone. You see two options. Phone A costs $300, and phone B is $1,200. Naturally, you might think phone B, being 4 times the price, offers 4 times the value. But that's not always the case. If phone A meets all your needs and lasts just as long, the extra $900 for phone B may not bring you any additional value, it's just a more expensive product. Expensive doesn't always mean better. Consider the story of a friend who bought an $800 designer coat, believing that the hefty price tag guaranteed quality. However, within a year, the stitching began to unravel, and the material didn't hold up well in winter weather. Meanwhile, a different friend bought a $250 coat from a lesser-known brand, and it's still going strong 5 years later. The designer coat had a high price but low value, while the cheaper coat offered significant value over time. False economy does not mean savings. It's always tempting to go for the cheapest option, but that may sometimes lead to more spending in the long run. A cheap appliance that breaks down quickly will cost you more in repairs or replacements than a slightly pricier, more reliable model. By focusing on value, you can avoid the trap of false economy and save money over time. The importance of understanding price versus value concept. So, why does this distinction matter so much in the real world? Recognizing the difference between price and value can save you money, help you live more frugally, and lead to better investment decisions. 1. Money savings. Whether you're buying a car, electronics, or clothing, focusing on value rather than price can help you avoid the trap of paying more for less. Take, for instance, a high-end blender priced at $500 versus a well-rated alternative at $150. If the cheaper blender does everything you need, the extra $350 spent on the pricier model doesn't translate into additional value. It's just money out the door. 2. Frugal living. Frugality isn't about being cheap, it's about maximizing value. It means evaluating every purchase based on what it brings to your life. When you understand value, you're less likely to be swayed by false economy, flashy sales or brand prestige, and more likely to choose items that enhance your lifestyle in meaningful ways. 3. Investing. In investing, the concept of price versus value is critical. Just because a stock is cheap doesn't mean it's a good buy. Savvy investors look for undervalued stocks, those whose market price is lower than their intrinsic value. By identifying these opportunities, you can grow your wealth more effectively. Conversely, buying an overpriced stock because it's popular can lead to losses when the market corrects itself. Practical applications of the concept of price versus value. Better purchasing decisions making. Let's apply this knowledge to everyday decisions. Shopping. Before making a purchase, especially for big-ticket items, ask yourself if the higher price tag truly offers more value. For example, A $200 pair of running shoes might promise superior performance, but if a $75 pair from a reliable brand fits well, offers comfort, and lasts just as long, then the extra $125 isn't buying you more value, just a more expensive shoe. The premium payment might just be for the popular brand name. Luxury purchases. Expensive doesn't always mean better. A $2,000 designer watch might look stunning, but if a $200 watch keeps time just as well and complements your style, the extra $1,800 is purely for the brand name. This is where understanding value comes into play. Are you paying for the watch's functionality and durability, or simply for the prestige of the brand? Services. Whether it's hiring a contractor, choosing a health insurance plan, or subscribing to a service, look beyond the upfront cost. A cheaper contractor might cut corners, leading to costly repairs down the line. In contrast, a more expensive one might use better materials and techniques, giving you peace of mind and saving you money in the long run. The value trap. Common mistakes to avoid. The value trap isn't limited to cheap items. It's easy to fall into the opposite trap, believing that a higher price guarantees higher value. For example, luxury brands often charge a premium for their name alone. A $500 leather handbag might not offer 5 times the value of a $100 one, especially if the materials and craftsmanship are comparable. The difference lies in brand perception, not actual value. Value assessment. Always assess what you're truly getting for your money. Is the higher price tag justified by better materials, longer lifespan, or greater functionality? Or are you simply paying for the prestige that comes with a recognized brand name? True value lies in how well the product or service meets your needs, not in its price. Understanding the difference between price and value is essential to making smart decisions with your money. It's about more than just getting the best deal. It's about ensuring that every dollar spent brings you real, lasting value. Whether you're shopping for everyday items, making luxury purchases, or investing in your future, focusing on value over price will lead to better financial outcomes and a more satisfying life. Have you ever splurged on an expensive item, only to realize it wasn't worth the price? Or maybe you found incredible value in a budget-friendly purchase. Share your stories in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more tips on making the most out of your money. Let's make every dollar count.